Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rafe Cal. We are jumping in to Fallout 4. This is actual story progression. We've got Virgil at the glowing sea. These aren't attacking us offhand, so I think we're good.
I knew they'd send him after me.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk. Fast.
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
I'm just a guy looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So... they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's... dead. Don't you lie to me!
He's dead, whether you believe me or not.
There's no question it's difficult to believe. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me! Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry.
I love that his glasses don't have lenses in them.
The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
Sure.
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, Have you ever seen an Institute courser?
I don't really know. Doesn't sound familiar.
Not surprising. They don't come out often, and when they do, few see them. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute, remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for courses is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay.
Well, that was a mistake.
Protect and serve.
Doing a quick glance around here.
You find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
There we go.
Excellent.
Ghoul's best friend tends to be a book. No one else usually talks to us. Never a problem I've had myself.
Okay. So we've got our quest from Virgil. We've made our progress. We get to go back into the glowing sea. I'm not sure we can fast travel from here, but we can try. You know what? I may as well use some of this. I've got what? Does it say 17 cores? Okay, we're gonna do this. Because after that excursion, I'm feeling like I should be able to handle this. If you recall, the Museum of Witchcraft is another death claw. I got in to accomplish some of the tasks there, I believe. upgraded power armor and this stupidly good shotgun should go a pretty long way in making sure that we can actually accomplish this. May take a dose of Psycho going in just to be safe. Is that still a mission? My shotgun. Yeah, I've already looted this place pretty well.
Fucking cow!
Oh hey, that's a higher level one.
So, you know how to hold your own. I had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Okay, we're gonna talk to Hancock in a second. I want to make sure we're getting away from that stupid,
A nest full of Deathclaw eggs. A dozen, maybe more. Smashed to bits. Except this one. No wonder they wouldn't tell us what was in that case. If I'd known, I would have personally told the gunner bosses and that glorified liquor cabinet Wellingham to take those Diamond City caps and stuff them. I guess we know why that Deathclaw tracked us all the way from Lynn Woods now. We stole their damn kids. Christ. Maybe if we just return the eggs. Oh, hey, Mama. You looking for this?
okay. The classic sci-fi trope of the picking the dangerous alien egg or baby. Okay. Complete delivery of the egg or return the egg to its nest. One of those involves going to Diamond City. The other one's going up to the middle of nowhere to a Deathclaw nest. I'm not sure those sound like good ideas. Well, I guess we'll see how this works. That skeletal system is creepy.
Oh, wow, you're tall.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out is what I say.
Upper floor? I'm guessing it's up here.
Ooh, holy shit. Now that is some armor.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
You waiting on a delivery? Of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... Oh, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. A generous amount indeed, considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Our plans for the eggs are none of your concern. Now, are you going to hand them over or not?
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
Fine, fine. 300 caps. Well above market value.
Here, take it.
At last. But is this it? Where are the rest?
Smashed to bits on the floor of the Museum of Witchcraft. You're welcome to go collect what's left.
No, that won't be necessary. I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Swellingham, has my meal finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness of it.
I'm too friggin' slow to join the minute.
Okay, let's see what our options are here at 29. That's unfortunate. Huh. You know what? I think I'm gonna go chem resistant. Let's see, what else would be a good one to take care of while we're out and about? see, where are some of these? This seems like a good one to jump up to. We've got, whoa, 10 people at County Crossing now? Let's get some additional spots over here and send County Crossing people out into the world. Two quests, both real nearby. Showing up in power armor and just wrecking some ghouls and raiders and stuff. Seems okay to me.
You gotta be. This is goodbye.
Apparently, we haven't cleared this place yet. Apparently this was a good place, or a good time to do the... Jeez. Oh, hey. I should probably deal with you. Ugh. I mean, on a good note, flamer fuel is something I do not care about, weighs nothing, and is very expensive. Let's see, that's Hancock. Okay. So, this is when I point out, despite the ridiculous amount of fire being thrown around, the explosions, we got knocked down 40% of our, because this armor is stupid. This is definitely a good place to make use of it.
actually worth something?
Yes. That's how I made this awesome armor that made me not dead and compared to you. Yeah, I don't want to go in there yet. I just want to clean out the outside quick. So that if I fast travel here again, we're not getting screwed, and so that as we're going through here, we're not getting screwed. The heck? Are they seriously shooting at cows?
Hey, I got something. Don't like surprises anyway.
Seriously?
Alone. There you are.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fair. Cowards. Something's coming.
Seriously? Where are they still shooting at us from?
Hey, I got something. We ain't alone.
What's up?
What? It's not one thing, it's another. Jeez.
Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
I'm with the Minutemen. Tell me what happened, and maybe I can help.
Well, I'll be jiggered. Didn't really expect anybody to come. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Okay. So that one is retrieve the sword from the ironworks. I'm gonna go over here and cut across and get the other quest quick. From the slog.
Someone put in a whole lot of effort to keep out the riffraff. Here we are.
Yaogoi?
Time to collect.
Yaogoi aren't that bad. They're very powerful offensively, but they're not super great at they're not as armored as Deathclaws. That's really what it comes down to.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourself.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going to do.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hancock.
To think I ever doubted you.
Oh yeah? What kind of doubts?
You kidding me? You look like you'd fallen out of the vault that day. I thought I'd see you picking your teeth out of the gutter by sunup. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they call neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
How could they do something like that?
There'd always been a pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
I feel exactly the same, Hancock. It's been a hell of a ride thus far.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You want to hit the road?
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the banks here first, take out the super mutants, and we're gonna jump back down to the ironworks on after we're through here.
Hey, I got something.
I hate blowflies. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, one of the things that I really like about this game in particular is they do a really good job of showing different dynamics, different social dynamics throughout just the normal people. So,
To the living.
whoa. Come on. Jeez. Okay. That was a scary little random encounter. Okay, let's do I'm guessing this is it. I'm gonna...
there.
Crap. Let's see if I can kill this guy fast enough. That was worth a shot.
Your future. Here now.
That's a door.
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying. Something's coming. Ready up.
Nice try. I am a super mutant.
There we go. There we go. That could have been way worse. Oh. Is that an actual? I think it is. We may be getting our upgrade here. So the fully kitted out rifle we're using, 308 here, is 88 damage. The full recon sniper rifle here, I'm not sure how kitted out this is yet, is 102 with a crazy like super scope. So I had been using a 50 cal pipe rifle that I'd been using, and this is basically just gonna put that to shame. that also gives me another type of ammo to use, which is nice. I was actually just starting to think my ammo in general is starting to just slowly diminish. I started using this gun as my primary, both because it's a really good weapon and because I had like a lot of ammunition for it. I've stopped using the 10 mil as much because it's not as powerful. I really should probably be using it a little bit more. There we go.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Awesome. Let's do transfer. Store all junk. Once we get them all connected, we're good. Okay, so now we can go back down to the ironworks. I remember this being a fairly large section, but I could be wrong. Why are you running through fire? Okay, Hancock. I'll have some of what you're... I'll have some of whatever you're...
Something was out there. Ain't alone. See any more?
Let's see. I thought I saw 2 red dots, but maybe there's just one. Oh, no, there is another one. Swap fusion cores. So now when we get to the roof, well, it's already cleared out, mostly.
Big mistake.
Two more over here, it looks like. Okay, where are they? Great.
Sweet.
I don't think I want that. Okay, I don't even see whoever we're getting a caution flag from, so I'm gonna call it good.
Nothing there now.
Oh, God, what died in here?
What the hell was that? This is bullshit. Payback time, boogeyman.
What the hell are you doing, Hancock?
Now you can have.
It says a lot about a group when they have landmines inside the building they live in. I have to find how to get back up because Hancock had to jump off over here. Suppose we haven't been over here. Okay, fine. Only because I got that can for it. This feels unnecessary. Oh, okay. You couldn't do an unlock advanced from this side.
Sweet.
That's one way to do it. Always preferred kicking it myself.
So I believe this should be the roof. Or like a side tunnel thing. Skywalk kind of thing. Nope, this is the back of the front door. I still have 2 quest markers up. That's why. Inventory, aid. Okay. Still flagging over here? No. If it is, it's off. Yeah, it feels like it's over here. Which, if I remember right, there's like an elevator. So I think what we have to do is go up here, crossed.
I know what any of this stuff is
Okay, so it's up there. And then up here. That goes out to the roof. And this is where we're going. I'm gonna switch over to the shotgun for this. You saw that power armor station there?
Tries to leave, kill him. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
Oh, were those your guys? I thought they were just trying to throw me a barbecue.
Huh? Like your style, stranger. Been a while since anyone had the guts to talk to me like that. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike you.
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
Walk away, Jake. You don't have to do
Please let
this.
me go.
What if I don't?
Gonna be,
They'll
Jake.
kill me. What about your family? Is this
Prove
what
to me
Abraham
that you're
would want you
worth
to do?
more,
Thought he
Jake.
hated me. Did he send you here to find me?
Yes, he's stubborn, but I think he wanted me to bring you back.
No, he told me to never come home. You're lying. There, I did what you asked. God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Good. Now, kill the stranger.
Okay. I guess save Jake for last at the very least. Ugh. 6. 6.
Hey.
Shoot.
Head over there.
You got it.
Excuse me.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up. I panicked. Please. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just want to go home.
Why were you trying to join the Forged anyway?
Yeah. Well, just... Look, I should probably try to go home and make amends. I know I've got no right to ask, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easier. I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. He always tries to deal fair with people. I'll wait for you by the overpass near the farm.
So, most of the armor here on Slag is actually completely worthless to me. I did severely damage my... Oops, where'd Hancock go? There he is.
Hey.
What you got?
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Probably running a little long at this point, but that's okay. What am I fighting? Flamethrower, apparently. Oops. That's not what I was trying to do. Had to zoom out for that because I'd just been letting it happen the last couple times. So we're going south. It's gonna be we're gonna return the power armor after this.
Here goes nothing.
What the? Boy, I told you that if you ever
Abraham,
showed
what's
your
going
face
on?
here again,
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back? Oh, thank God.
Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham, Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right. She's right. She's right. I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's the caps we agreed on, plus a bit for helping my boy. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
But, okay. Okay, so. Got the Finch Farm and the Slog. County Crossing is dripping with people at this point. So I think we're gonna go, since we're right here.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're gonna do... Oops, that guy's busy. Got a bunch of unassigned people here. Okay, you're gonna go to the Finch Farm. You're gonna go to the Finch Farm. And... you're gonna go to... oh, what was that one?
We had a good supply.
Green Top
Hi,
Nursery.
how are you?
Water things would be pretty good.
You're gonna do a supply supply line to the Finch farm. Oh, this is that one that I was gonna do the second floor on and couldn't, and ended up not being able to do all the beds I wanted because I couldn't put another floor on. Let's see if we can do this way. I don't have a good spot to build another whole section here. There, have a barn. Yeah, that's not actually great, but whatever. It'll work. Okay. Good enough. This game really is like the worst at one more thing. I am genuinely going to finish up the routing on these, and then we're done. This place has plenty of beds. We're going to set up a couple turrets, apparently. Where's the new settler? There. Oh, that's the provisioner? Okay. Can't sleep in power armor. Okay. Line to, what was it, the slog.
Got a dangerous look about.
I'm going to go back to the Finch farm and make sure that they actually have enough beds for what we're doing. This is seriously the last stop. This was the plan.
I just need to trade gear with you.
What kind of space we got here? Doesn't actually go into the water, does it? That's too bad. See, this is the problem with a lot of the building, like I was saying. The uneven ground just wrecks it. So unless you're doing like the full prefab and just setting it on top and hoping the floating stuff works. I don't remember how I got it working so well the first time. You know what? Sure, whatever. Let's just build some shacks and call it good. Resources. Water. And defense. Two turrets and ghost. Okay. And with that, hopefully you've still been enjoying. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.